warehouses, and half of London Bridge. Pepys went to the river, and there saw a lamentable fire. He described people flinging goods into the water and leaping into boats to try to escape the flames. Others pulled heavily laden carts with great urgency to save the few belongings they could. London is burning. Pepys alerted King Charles II, who sent him to the Lord Mayor with the command to pull down houses to create a firebreak. The greatly agitated mayor told Pepys he had already directed men to do just what the king ordered, but their efforts had been futile. He said the fire overtakes us faster than we can do it. Wind spread the fire across fire breaks as wide as 20 houses. Sparks even ignited the rubble from torn-down houses, so flames were soon sent in new directions. Panic enveloped the city. John Evelyn, a well-known writer who also kept a diary about the fire, described fighting the flames on Fetter Lane. The ground under his feet was so hot, he noted, that it even burnt the soles of my shoes. When the fire reached St. Paul's Cathedral, Evelyn documented how the heat melted the lead roof, causing molten metal to run down the streets in a stream, and stones from the walls to explode outward. The incessant fire raged undiminished for 4 days. The St. Paul's Cathedral in flames above. A fire syringe used to spray water left. London Gazette reported that all attempts for quenching it, however industriously pursued, seemed insufficient. Finally, crucial relief came when the fire reached a brick wall near a law school and the winds changed direction. But by that time, 4/5 of the city had become a smoldering ruin. In all, 13,200 houses, 87 churches, and many government buildings were destroyed. Although few deaths were recorded, thousands were homeless. The city rebuilds. After the fire, people wanted someone to blame. A French watchmaker named Robert Hubert became a scapegoat when he said he had set the fire. Few people believed Hubert's confession. The Earl of Clarendon called him a poor, distracted wretch. Still, he was hanged. By 1667, Parliament had formally declared the fire an accident, as nothing hath yet been found to argue it to have been other than a great wind and the season so very dry. Where there is life, there is hope, and people began to rebuild while living in nearby fields. For safety, many new buildings were constructed of stone rather than wood. The need for businesses to recover quickly even took priority over King Charles's plans for a new city design. People could also count their blessings that the fire had destroyed the city's rats and their plague-infected fleas. The plague's devastation was finally halted.